Welcome back to the island life of us. It's been a pretty crazy few weeks over here. This is wild weather. We have been getting in our usual family adventures.
Oh, you're filming me, filming you. Is the crab man going for mantas?
And we have been scuba diving a lot. We've been down one dive master, so Jace has been underwater multiple times per day, leading dives with an incredible group of people.
You've been diving heaps at all. I've been like every day. Alright, so this is the crew all the way from Long Island, New York, folks. Woo!
We've had the chance to meet some amazing humans, many of whom have careers in marine science and dedicate their lives to their passion in the ocean.
Chris, I've waited for a great time to do this interview. This is the fish guy, one of our underwater enthusiasts, underwater naturalist. If you haven't seen any of his stuff, we'll link his description below. Check out his gear, it's really cool. Whales, what else do you see where you're from, mate?
Whales, sharks, prodigal birds, stingrays, yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Nice, alright, let's go see some more, eh?
Yeah. No corals, but not many.
We'll have a few corals today, I reckon.
Not many corals, yeah. One species, that's it. So yeah, this is a little different.
Nice, alright, let's get in there.
We dived countless sites around Upi and abroad, fighting bad weather conditions, unpredictable stingers, and yet this crew could not have been more positive or more eager to keep diving. Good morning, Team Manta. It was so nice to get to know everybody in this group, and for us as managers here, it actually just feels like we've grown our Upi family just a little bit bigger. I heard a little rumour that Chris and Candy met at Upi.
Maybe.
We did.
It's a love story.
Maybe.
Yeah?
A few years ago.
When was that?
1999. Yeah, we were a lot younger then.
Was that back in the years of like manual calendars?
Yeah, and there was no digital cameras.
Stone cameras.
Yeah, no, it was just film.
Just carved into slate.
Slate,
Yeah.
I came with bricks of film. Bricks of film.
Well, that's pretty cool, because not many people share a love story like Jace and I, so
Yeah, it was a
that's awesome.
college
Check
trip.
it
It was a class trip. And,
You're gonna come back here, go shout the bar.
Bye, Grant.
Hello. Have a good morning.
So can you tell me about your relationship with Kirk?
With Kirk? Or Kurt?
Kurt, sorry, Kurt.
It's got its ups and downs. The biggest problem is his 24-year long girlfriend.
Oh, she just gets in the way.
Cause trouble.
Oh, fair enough. Bye, Bob.
Yeah, to film, or at least we filmed.
What happened, Jace?
Someone forgot their gear. I won't say who.
Right there.
Run, Forrest.
Alright, no profit on this dive. Oh, there it goes. Shout at the bar.
Beers tonight, it's on film now. Woo! We're gonna beers tonight. Run!
Are you lot ready now?
You got your booties, you got everything?
I got everything, mate.
Sure?
Thank you. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
These guys usually dive in cold water with low visibility and limited corals. This was a great reminder of the marine biodiversity that we have here in the Solomon Islands, and especially on the Upi reefs, which have been protected for over 3 decades. We hope you enjoy seeing some of these highlights. We especially enjoyed the various dive profiles, all of which allowed this group to closely appreciate corals and critters in the day and the night, in the open ocean and the lagoon. Make sure you leave a fish in the comments below if you are enjoying this video, as it really does help YouTube to find other viewers who might appreciate our work.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah?
A lot of newly recruited leather corals,
Yeah.
a lot of small ones. That cave. There's just a lot of small stuff. A lot of little things to find. Like little gobies and blennies and whatnot. So it was really awesome.
And what should people expect to find on your channel, mate? What are you
My
all about?
channel. Not as good visibility, I'll tell you that. Much larger fish too. We generally don't have as many of the small ones. You know, more fluke, flounder, different types of flounder are some of my favorite things to photograph on the island. But yeah, visibility is nowhere near what we have here. 10 foot, I'm happy.
10 foot.
10 foot, I'm
Where
happy.
are you diving, man?
Long Island, 10 foot's as good as it gets.
Good.
5 good. All right, yeah, 5 foot. I'm dreaming here. 10 foot would be nice, but yeah.
So there's been heaps of progress made up at our new place. If you haven't been following along, there's actually a playlist that you can look into on the page there, which will take you back to the start, and you can see everything that's happened building our dream off-grid home. At the moment I'm heading up because we're going to finalise a bit of the electrical layout. We're running some of the wiring, putting some of the 413s in for the lights, and getting everything straightened out so we can move down from the ceiling, which just allows us to get all that scaffold out of the house and start working on the floors. I think they've finished the leaf house. We're going to check that in a second, which is amazing. It'll be really cool to get the scaffold down from that as well, just to feel that open space and what it's actually going to feel like later on. Still a bit of decking to go down there, so we can't walk across the entire thing at the moment, but that's not far off. And I think we're also starting to clad the outside of the second building and put the ceilings on the eaves of the first. So like 5 or 6 different jobs going at the moment. I've really been struggling to find the time to be up here lately. Dad's been out with a infection on his leg, so I've been covering for him a little bit and diving a lot more, because we've also been down a couple of dive masters, which has been amazing. Like, we went for that dive this morning with that crew and it was so cool, but it does take away from my ability to concentrate on other projects that we've got going on. And we're knocking down 2 cabins in 2 weeks and studying on them, so there's so much to get done now in order to be ready for that. It's just all systems go. Oh, I'm so fitless. It's a tiny little hill. Can't even catch my breath. Hopeless. That roof looks unreal. The roof is done. You can see it? Like it's hidden there. Wow. Have to come back during a different part of the day to show you that. Oh, look at that. Woo! All the eaves are done. Oh, that looks so sick. This one mansa plasta too. Woo! This is where the dressing room is going to go, or the dressing unit. Man, you fast, Harry. Man, a little bit special, more electrician. I especially like your ladder, Jimmy. That's a flawless ladder, mate. So this is actually all cabinetry. That part there will be sealed in. The cabinet will be opening out to the bathroom. So that'll all be one solid unit. And this will be our vanity. Goes in here, and we're going to use the same VJ board that we did out in the main room for that. Oh, how nice lad nitro. On purpose? Harry, man, you easy lo bro blue, yeah. What is going on here? Have you gone?
Come up, Bobs.
Hello?
Hello, oh hello, V.
Did you bring me?
A pancake.
Well, that's very kind. How many is there?
2.
Are they both for me?
No, 1 for me.
Oh, silly daddy. I got a face full of dust. Need to go into my eyes. So yeah, that was a bit of a mad afternoon. Getting those light fittings in is really important, because then we can finish off that ceiling section and move down. And once we move down, we can take all the scaffolding out and concentrate on the floor, finish sanding the plaster on the walls, which is kind of getting blocked at the moment. Anyway, it's pretty necessary, but I'm done. I've got my eye full of sawdust. I'm covered in sawdust, and I'm going to go jump off the Kivley deck with the kids.